futures trades in Chicago are illegal wash trades. So here is a new lawsuit against the CME, the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, and they say that that 50% of all of their trades are wash trades. Wash trades are practiced by Wall Street pool operators that rigged the late 1920s stock market, leading to the great stock market crash from 1929 through 1932 and the Great Depression. Wash trades occur when the same beneficial owner is both the buyer and the seller. Wash trades are banned under United States laws because they can falsely suggest volume and price movement.
Yeah, well, we've talked about it on the show many times. The wash trade is you're putting a buy and a sell in simultaneously to move the price. Why would you do that? Because you've got something cooking on another exchange, particularly in the options market. You have multiple listings of options, and on one options exchange, you throw in a wash trade to move the price up or down to cash in on the same contract on a parallel exchange. So this is why when people say, oh, you know, for every buyer there's a seller, for every seller there's a buyer, there's no way to manipulate these futures markets. The answer is no, there is. It's called a wash trade, and as you've just pointed out, 50% of all the trades are wash trades. I know, I've done many myself when I worked on Wall Street many, many times. Thousands, hundreds of thousands of options contracts. I was one of the biggest options producers on Wall Street in the 1980s. I can tell you how to manipulate option prices to affect a price movement in the stock market. But that's not a big trick. And today, using the derivatives market, they can change the entire fortunes of country. That's how come Greece went under. Instead of just some broker on Wall Street moving the price of some high-tech over-the-counter stock 5% using wash trades on an options market, you've got John Paulson, working with the government of Greece, working with Goldman Sachs and Lloyd Blankfein to throw an entire country under the bus. That's where we've been through 20 years. That's been the progression of derivatives trading, is that now they've got the ability not just to move the price of a stock, but to move the price of a country. In the case of Greece and other countries, or Ukraine, what's America doing in Ukraine? They want the gas assets? Let's throw it under the bus. Let's use every freaking derivative trick we can under the book. Let's bring in geopolitical tricks. Let's bring it all in. Why? Because we want the cheap gas.
And of course, remember, Greece is not bankrupt or broke. It's struggling to make some payments for currently.
They're wealth challenged at the moment. They're without sue. They're impecunious.